Yeah, hi, this is Pro One Theologist, just in the truck. A lot of you don't realise I do masonry contracting as a career as well. I'm a professional bricklayer, um, block layer. But all that aside, I want to say that I've always led by example. I've always tried to lead the people by example around me. That be my children, my women, my colleagues, the people that know me. I've always said the first place you need to start as a man is by deciding to be sober. You have to be sober. There's no choice. Just be sober. You've got no other way of getting through this maze other than being sober. If you're not sober and you're trying to navigate this world, you're going to make it very difficult for you, not only for yourself, but for everybody else who's trying to unite with you to get somewhere. I've seen time and time again substances destroy people's momentum in life. I've seen nothing but injury to body, injury to mind, injury to relationships, injury to mental health. Um, excuse me. I've seen letdown after letdown, after disappointment, after embarrassment, after you name it. I've seen it. I've seen daylight robbery. I've seen dysfunction. I've seen decisions that you would not. I've seen suicide. I've seen self harm. All because people just could not and would not stay in a state where their mind was left alone. There's something attractive about a person, and I'm not talking about myself. You can see my head. I'm not the most attractive person around. But with that said, if you have the privilege to meet somebody that's been able to navigate their life without contributing a substance to it, then you're blessed, because there's not many left. In today's society, if you haven't got a problem or an issue or a mental health issue where you need to be medicated, you are an outcast. You're considered an outcast. You're considered as a minority. And people fear, to a great extent, those that are on their game, those that are holding their masculine frame, particularly if you're a man. People fear that. They're having a lot of trouble with that at the moment. And it's disintegrating all the time. It's getting worse and worse. Oh, you know, when you're aware of what you're supposed to be doing, and when you're aware of your capabilities, then you 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 know what's um, you know what your capabilities are. Hang on, my phone's playing up. I'll fix that. If you know what your capabilities are and you've got your mind about you, your awareness, peripheral vision in awareness, is almost and can be 360 degrees. You can tell what's going on behind you, you can tell what's going on in front of you, you can tell who's trying to deceive you, who's trying to play up, you can tell who's trying to upset things, you can weed out the foxes from the vine, you can tell exactly what your girlfriend or wife's trying to do. You've got to read on things. And when you're aware and your senses are aware and you've got to read on things, it's very hard for people to get past your guard, even the ones that are closest to you. Because as soon as you try and raise issues that need to be resolved, and the person's not resolving them, and you're going over it, and they're just not resolving the issues, and all of a sudden you've gone from being loved to a person that's a problem, and you're not the problem, you're just bringing to light things that need to be fixed. You're not forcing anything on anybody, you're just saying, like, if this doesn't get, you're not communicating properly. Why are you taking all that stuff into your body that you don't need? Oh, it's because of my this. Oh, it's not. It's an addiction that you've nurtured for years and years instead of dealing with the problem with a sound mind. There is no greater gift than a sound mind. I've watched these people. I've come across these people. I've seen them. I've heard them. I've watched what they do. I've seen how they behave. They're usually infantile. They self-sabotage. They take out the people around them. They're self-centered. They can't see past they think their shit don't stink. Sorry for swearing. They're egotistical. They're infantile. They don't like people that are succeeding. It's very rare that you find somebody that can come alongside you and go, let's conquer. Let's get out there and conquer. This is why the Lebanese succeed. This is why these cultures outside the Australian culture succeed, because they unite, they have their standards, they have their boundaries, and they stick by them, and they make it work. Oh, us Australians, or whatever you want to call yourself, I know people that are calling themselves all sorts of nationalities, and they've got nothing like it. Nothing like it. Just grandizing themselves. That just sabotage the people around them, and it's all usually in the name of becoming a better person. No. Most car crashes are because people are medicated or on alcohol or on drugs. That's why they got drug tests and alcohol tests and all these other tests, because it's predictable. If you try and drive a car and you're intoxicated or on drugs or something, you're going to crash. If you take on a relationship, I think everybody should have a test pack in their purse or in their wallet so that you don't get tied up with these people that are wasting their minds. Because that's all they're doing. Don't waste your mind. Don't waste your time. Find yourself. There's a whole life out there without all that shit and rubbish going into your system. I do apologise. I'm fired up. I'm in my work gear. Give me a bit of a go. I've gone from pastor to punk. But, you get desperate after a while. You get desperate and you go, come on, how many of these people am I going to keep running into that are getting past my guard and that are getting inside the circle that I'm giving my life to? And the next thing, they're crashing down all around because they can't find boundaries, don't want boundaries. Their commitment's only a commitment at a using level, at a convenience level. Once you put the squeeze on, let's start to conquer, they start to run. You can't go to war with someone like that, that's not committed, that's just being a chameleon. You can't go to war with someone like that. They think they're warriors. No. Don't. Then you've got these children that think they're the mother's husband and the father's wife, and oh my God, like, really? They can't even fucking wipe their own ass. Adult children, medicated, and I've got this mental health problem. I got that mental health problem, but the substance I'm taking's contributing to it. Oh no, I like to drink, but I can't handle it. Oh, my medication's for this. Come on. What happened to good old-fashioned resilience and fortitude and effort? You can get your brain back. You've given it away to the lie. Because there's no discipline and no masculinity. These people are being raised by single mums. They haven't got femininity, cannot turn around a rebel. That's the man's job. That's why the old tribes used to have initiations for young men. You watch it you see a bit of it, an example of it in that movie 300, where the young Spartans would be made to be men, where the infantile attitudes and femininity is just taken out of them. That's all gone now. I mean, you can find an excuse and a reason for anything these days that's going to do you harm. It comes back to not having any value for yourself. Oh yeah, people will jump onto this guy, he's big and strong, he's straight. Oh yeah. And then the next thing you know, they're crumbling all around. Oh, he's this, oh, he's that. You're standing there watching and you're going, oh, come on, you Sheilas. You little Sheilas. And then when they need you, yeah, all right. I just fixed my my niece's car. They were going to charge us $7,000. We fixed it for nothing. I just had some young bloke that, the son of one of the ex-girlfriends. Oh, you're being rude to my mum. 23 years old. You're being rude to my mum. Well, I'm supposed to be on a date with your mum, mate, and she's holding your hand. I didn't want to cause any trouble. I didn't go down there to cause trouble. I went down there to date this woman. She couldn't figure that out. She was too busy wiping her son's ass. Wiping his fucking ass. Turning him into a little girl. Oh, I've got big muscles. You wouldn't want to be hit by me. Oh, mate, come on. Come on. Where's the unity in that? I'm down there loving his mum and, nurturing her and helping her to become a better person. Oh, you wouldn't want to be hit by me. We don't like middle-aged men. You've got to be kidding me, guys. Come on. I've got a job at the moment. They could be making $250, $300 a day. Oh, no. Can't do that. No. Oh, no. They sabotage themselves because their minds aren't right. We've all got choices. The knowledge is there. All the knowledge is there. Come on. There's no excuses. Don't tell me you're fixing depression and all this shit and you're on dope or you're an alcoholic. You're only making things worse. That's why these people commit suicide. Intoxicating themselves and drugging up. Oh, this is my medicine. Don't get angry at me. This is my medicine. It's not your medicine. It's your downfall. 9 times out of 10. Oh, you haven't had happen to you what I've had happen to me. I've had fucking 10 times more, 100 times more happen to me than what you've happened to you, you silly. Wake up to yourself. Some of you people need to hear this. You just need a good kick up the arse. There's no discipline anymore. I had a bird come over to my place about 2 months ago. I didn't know her. So get in there. I started smacking her on the bum. She fell asleep. She hadn't had any discipline for years and years. She was crying out for it. She fell asleep. She woke up. She said, I've had the best sleep I've ever had. Best sleep I've ever had. I didn't hardly even know her. There's no discipline anymore. Oh, we go around about and this and that. Oh, you can't do this. You can't. Really? Is that right, is it? You get these left feminine cultures. You come in as a man, the Sheilas want you, but the guys are freaking out and, oh no, we've got a strong man in our presence. Oh no, we can't have, oh, mum's actually found someone decent. No, we can't have that. She might leave and go away, and then what are we going to do? We can't look after ourselves without mum. Oh, you got no idea. You have got no. Then you got these little bitches, daughters, that are standing over their mothers because there's no father. There's no discipline. They haven't got a clue of themselves. No. No. No, no, no. No, no more. If things are out of order, they have to be confronted. If you haven't got the courage to confront the issue the way it's supposed to be confronted, then stay with the hyenas and leave the lions to run for themselves. There's hyenas and goodness knows what. They're trying to represent themselves as something special and important. They're so self-centered, they don't even know what to do next with their lives. Haven't got a clue. I've had 23-year-old drug addicts that haven't even got a license and wouldn't know how to fucking change the oil in a car lecture me about how I'm treating my girlfriend. As if they're the husband or the father or something. Come on, guys. Come on. I just laugh. I laugh. I laugh and laugh and laugh. I've laughed for months. Months and months at what I've seen. It's disgraceful. God help all of us. The principles of God, the masculinity that comes with that. Masculinity is not all about being mean or cruel or nasty or hard. It's about being on your game. It's about being honest. It's about being transparent. It's about being a good man. It's about being there when you're called for. It's about being available. It's about producing. It's about supplying. It's not about children that are getting in the way and interfering in this doesn't work with me. Ask the two ladies I've just been with. One was my wife. Straight out the door. You want to side with your children and they're out of order? Leave. The other one, you want to run after this kid like he's a little baby? I'm warning you, don't let him interfere with that. No, leave. Couldn't help herself. Oh, I thought everything was all right. Well, there you go. She wasn't listening. She wasn't listening at all. Not a clue. That's why you've got to be aware. You've got to nail these things for what they are. Oh, I'm getting fat. Oh, I can't do that. Come on. Come on. You see these people, they want to dodge people like me because I can see straight through their weaknesses. I don't give a crap about how weak they are. It's their business, but don't try it on me. Please. Please. No, no, no. No. I'm telling my viewers, all of you, women, men, the lot, get back to the old value system. It works. It works. This stuff now where nobody knows. My niece has got apparently, I don't know, you can't call him a boyfriend because he describes himself as an it. He doesn't recognize himself to be male or female. Come off it. I haven't met this guy yet. I can't wait if I do. It's just not tolerable. I don't know if I'm male or female. Oh, come on. How is that even permittable? It's not even cannot be permitted. Cannot be. Oh, yes. Kindness is being mistaken as weakness, but that's foolish. Trying that on someone that's fully aware, that's taken each day like it's their last, not fluffing around with drugs and alcohol and all these other substances to try and take away a lack of discipline. No, that's not happening. So be aware. Be your best. I'm not taking anything away from essential medications, but I am going to stand up and say, come on, some of you people are kidding yourselves. You're robbing yourselves and the people around you. You're undermining the integrity of the life and the body that God and the mind that God has given you. Christ died on the cross to protect us from evil. Oh, yeah, you're a Christian. No, no, no. Christ died on the cross to protect us from evil. Now, make of that what you will. But anything that alters your mind unnecessarily is evil. This is Dr. Jason W. Morrison, theologist. Bye for now.